guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a bit of a weird slash spooky one. I wanted to wait until Christmas was over to post this video, so hey, I'm back. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys, one, the reason why I stopped making paranormal videos, because a lot of you guys like consistently, wow, I'm trying to use big words here, okay? But a lot of you guys have been consistently asking me, like, Vanessa, why don't you make those kinds of videos anymore? So many people like those kinds of videos, and I know you guys do, because every time I post something like this, like, you guys are so entertained by this whole world of supernatural, paranormal, all that stuff, and I'm totally into it too, so I have no problem making these, but I do at the same time. So I'm gonna explain to you guys why I stopped making these types of videos, but I'm not gonna leave the video boring of just explaining something. I'm gonna also share with you guys past experiences and activity that I have experienced or felt in the past couple of months, because like I said, I haven't made one of these videos in a while. So I'm just gonna kind of update you guys, and like I'll throw that in at the end of the video, so you gotta watch the whole thing. And if you're new to my channel, like I said, hey, I'm Nessa. I make random videos on this channel. You should totally subscribe right now. Turn on the notification bell. Even if you're already subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell down there so you guys can know when new videos are posted. So I guess I'll just start the video by explaining to you guys why I stopped making these types of videos in general. And that is because growing up, my mom always told me that if you put energy into something, like it's like you're transferring your energy in a way. So that's also why I was told growing up, like, don't talk shit about other people, because you're just putting more power to their name. Like, that's just how the universe goes. So there's a reason to not talk shit anymore if you're one of those kinds of people. You're a shit talker. You're giving that other person more energy, and at the end of the day, you're raising them up and you're lowering yourself, so stop it. So I noticed a pattern. Every time I would sit down and film like a paranormal video, I would act very, no, I wouldn't say act negative in it, but I would act very scared. And I feel like I was just putting like the wrong kind of energy into those types of videos. Like I mean, how positive can you be when you're scared? But I noticed that whenever I keep talking about these kinds of things, like the activity picks up in my house or around me in general. I'll start seeing things again, and I'd rather not experience that at all, because people will watch my videos and you either think I'm bullshitting or you believe me, or everything is just going over your head. Like, it's just, oh, just watch the video, whatever. But like, I'm sitting here explaining to you guys what's really going on in my life. Like I said, when I would make these types of videos and acknowledge what's going on, everything would just start getting worse. So that's basically the main, like, quick little explanation of why I stopped filming these types of videos. Like, whenever I would post them, I would start feeling sick, or weird things would start happening. I would start seeing things like just weird stuff. And I genuinely, like, as much as I tried to ignore it, I guess you could say, and as much as I tried to move, I don't know if you guys have noticed my pattern in how much I move. I'm not saying I'm running away, but part of why I keep moving is because I'm kind of trying to run away. But it's like, now I bought a house, I'm stuck. I'm here. But legitimately, like, I've had to move out of places, I've had to leave places because the energy just felt so off, and I would just end up so depressed. Like, when the activity starts picking up again and I start like talking about it and I start doing my little research and going to these stores, because you guys, I will find myself in the most random areas, like over here in random bookstores, but I'm just trying to get knowledge and information about what's going on, because I have talked to preachers before, I have talked to higher up people in the church, I guess you could say, and nobody's been able to help me. All I've been told was to pray more or to attend service more, maybe if I donated to the church or something. No offense to anybody that goes to church. Like, I went to church the other week with Steven, trying to be holy out here and get some good blessings, you know. I did notice a like pattern, and I see the pattern, because how many times have I moved in the past couple of years? Like, I moved out at 18, I'm only 22 now, so I've been on my own for about 4 years, and I have moved I've moved like 7 to 8 times in 4 years. Most people will move out once and they'll stay in that apartment for like 2-3 years. No, I keep bouncing around. I have issues, clearly. Like, things will just start getting so bad, and I never finished my like lease. Like, I would never finish it. I would always like get out of there like way before it was even over, or I would pay to get it canceled because I was like freaked out. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip forward to the experiences, because I feel like I've been talking about the same thing for too long. So the first experience actually happened like less than a week ago, and it literally freaked the fuck out of me. Like, I try to pretend like I didn't. I was trying to sit there like, oh, nothing happened, but I was literally so scared. And I was on FaceTime with one of my friends, which I find it's Like, I'm just glad that I'm always on FaceTime with somebody, because like I feel like people don't believe me and people don't like believe what's going on. So whenever they like witness these things with me, I don't know, it just makes me feel better, because I feel like a crazy person when I try to explain it to people and they're just like, yeah, sure. Like I said, I was just sitting on the couch minding my own business, playing video games, talking on the phone on FaceTime with my friend, and I kid you not, I thought it was one of my cats at first, because that's why I was just like, oh, whatever. Like, I thought it was one of my cats, and then I realized that none of them were near me. Penny was over here asleep on the couch. One of the cats were on the floor on the carpet. I kind of like brushed it off, and then I like kind of surveyed the room, and I was like, okay, it wasn't the cat. So I'm sitting there playing video games, and I swear you guys, like right on the back of my neck, I felt something go like smack me. It wasn't a twitch. Do we even have muscles right there to twitch? I looked around like, oh, did one of the cats walk by? And okay, cats don't wag their tail to like smack things like that. Like it's like a quick little shh. Plus, my animals are not violent. Like, all of my pets are very, very like sweet. Like, whenever people meet my cats, they're like, is that even a cat? Like, it's like, they're so sweet. I'm over here looking around like, what just like hit me? And I didn't see anything. I'm over here looking around all freaked out like, what was that? But I'm trying to like keep my cool. But I told my friend, I was like, dude, I legit just felt something like smack me. You know, do you guys remember from like 8th grade when we'd be like, oh, I'm gonna neck you, and you like hit people on the back of the neck? It felt like someone just went boom and like smacked me on the back of the neck. Like, not to hurt me, but to like get my attention. Your air conditioning's not gonna do that. My wig didn't like flip up or something like that. That's not the case. So that's just something that randomly happened the other day, and it spooked me, because I mean, I'm not trying to be out here getting punched and kicked and tapped by ghosts or whatever it was. Don't know what it was. Number 2, I don't know if it's just something natural that happens in houses when they're like new, because like you guys, I'm the first person that moved into this house. Like, I'm the first one. This was a new construction. It was built just for me. Like, mi casa is not su casa, it's mine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a used house or like buying a house from someone else before someone like tries to flip shit in their head and be like, oh, so what are you trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to say anything, so don't try me. But I was so adamant on getting a new house because of the energy, and you don't know what people are doing in their house. You don't know if this man is abusing his wife and there's like negativity in here, because that stuff can be left in the walls. Like, I personally believe in that kind of stuff. Like, if a lot of the people died in a house, that shit's haunted. Like, the energy is gonna be weird forever. Like, that's what I believe in. So that's kind of why I wanted a new house, because I didn't want anybody's leftovers, I guess you could say. Like, energy and like just anything that could have possibly gone on in that house, whether it be drug use or this or this. Like, I didn't want to deal with that. I don't know if it's like a natural thing for like a new house to like, I've heard of things settling, like houses settling, but the fact that it sounds like somebody's like walking in my roof sometimes, in my ceiling, and I have like went over there and gotten a broom and like lifted the thing and like used the flashlight to see like if there's anything up there. Bitch, I don't have rats. Like, I'm not dirty like that. I don't have rats running around in my ceiling or in my roof or under my house. Like, I did the walkthrough, there was nothing there's nothing there. I swear to you guys, sometimes I will just hear like bangs in my wall, I'll hear footsteps, I'll just like, doors will randomly open, shut, and like the air conditioning is not like you know how there's like some houses where the air conditioning can like shut doors, like it'll just like slam doors shut randomly. It's not like that. Plus, like, I rarely have my air conditioning on because the weather has been so nice. My house is just naturally cool all the time, so I don't be running my air conditioning all the time. I'm just chilling in here, and sometimes doors will just boom slam. I'm like, what is that? Or things will just, I'll hear like the doorknob go and the door just open, and I'm like, okay, none of my pets can do that. So that's another thing that's been happening. And now I'm gonna go ahead, and since he's sitting right here, I might as well talk about him. 3 years, I got him like right when I moved out. I got him a couple months after I moved out. So I've had him for about 3 years, almost 4 years. And this cat has never had issues, you guys. Like, he's never had a problem. But ever since the activity started picking up in my house, my cat, like, some people might think I'm reaching, but when I tell you this cat has never had an issue. I always take my cats to the vet to get checkups, make sure their shots are good, like make sure nothing is wrong with them, even Penny. Like, I take care of my pets very, very well because I treat them like humans. Like, I want them to live their best life. And I separated my cats thinking maybe they were fighting each other or maybe something was going wrong. But no, like, this cat keeps ending up with like mysterious wounds, and I'll separate them and like just weird things are happening to him. like just to him. My mom told me that it was a bad idea to name my cat Satan. She said that, oh, Vanessa, if you put that name, like you're gonna bring negativity or something's gonna happen, or like you're setting yourself up. And I've taken them to the vet. They're like, did you ever see them like slamming each other into the wall? I'm like, okay, first of all, what do you think is going on in my house? Do you think I'm picking up my cats by their tail and like throwing them at the wall? Do you think it's Penny? I was like, I'm not witnessing these things happen, and then I leave my house and I come back and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I'll leave my house, come back, and it'll look like something happened to his neck. It'll look like something happened here. I'm just like, what is going on? This cat has never had issues. So now I have to take him to the vet again next week to explain to them like something is going on. I don't know what's happening to him. And it's honestly just like a mess. Like I don't know if something's getting to him, but like my cat is like dying, like I said. And the last thing that's kind of spooky that I guess it's been happening would have to be with my other freaking cat, the black cat, the one that I named Satan. Now when I take him to the vet, his name is under Damien, but I thought it was him at first, like going up under my tree and knocking down ornaments and stuff, you guys, because I was like, oh, he's a cat, that's what cats do. But when I tell you, I've had them like both on my bed. Penny loves to sleep under my bed. I don't know where that came from, but that's like something she does now. So she'll be underneath my bed and I'll just hear the ornaments just boom, boom, just falling off the tree. And I'm like, I put them on securely. They're on special hooks that like, I bought the ones so they don't fall off the tree. And I'll go over there and look and it'll stop. And then I'll go back in my room and then boom, boom, ornaments start falling. And now I'm like literally if you go in my living room right now, you will see half my ornaments are on the floor. Like half of them are on the floor because I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I mean, Christmas is over, so I'm gonna put the tree away. But I'm like, I don't care anymore because every time I put the freaking ornaments back up, they're getting knocked off by something. So yeah, those are my little paranormal stories of what's been going on recently. Like I said, I don't like to make these videos because I don't like to bring energy and power to whatever is in my house. Because guess what? I bought this house and I can't go anywhere unless I try to sell it, and I'm not trying to sell my house. I genuinely think this isn't my fault. I feel like it's something that has to do with like my family along the line. If you haven't seen the videos where I've talked about my family used to be witches and stuff back in the day. They used to go in the woods and do brujeria and stuff. So I genuinely feel like it has something to do with them, and it's like something along the line. Maybe I'm just sensitive to where like it's able to like get to me and attack me. I don't know. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a blessed day, blessed week, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.